It was not there before. That's really weird. Okay, okay. I think we're good. Ah! All right. Yes, we're good. It says it's waiting for me though. Let's see. Do. It says it's still waiting for me. What is going on with YouTube? Okay. Never mind. It's like, is this just on my end over here? Do I need to refresh? Ah, there we go. I just had to refresh. We're good. What is up, Minecraft gamer? For some reason it just has uh your username, like your at. It doesn't have your actual like name. What's up, Jaden? How's it going? Uh, gonna do a little unboxing today. Kind of a uh spontaneous thing here. I'm kind of trying to get my whole setup figured out here. Um, so let's see. I've literally been sitting in front of a computer all day editing videos, so this is gonna be one heck of a a stream to come into, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And before before I do anything else, I do gotta say, I will be live on TikTok for the next like 2 weeks, every other day, starting tomorrow. So tomorrow, I believe it's at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be live unboxing a new Seiko clock right over here, this one. And there's two more where that came from, and there might even be some more coming. I don't know. I don't know. Hello, nice Seiko clock. Thank you, Terrence. Hello, Seiko clocks. Hello, Jaden Mouse. The Seiko clocks say hi. What's up, Braden? What's up, Braden? How's it going? No spicy foods today. uh, I'm working on an alternative to the spiciness. We'll get there eventually. What's up, Ori? How's it going? How's your day going today? Ori stopped in last night. I did a little secret hidden live stream while I was editing some videos. uh, and we chatted for a little bit about some Seiko clocks, um, Japanese Seiko clocks, alarm clocks. Let's see, 8:25 p.m. where you're at, 7:25 p.m. where I'm at, daylight savings time. Um, it's 8:25 a.m. where I am. Holy crap! There you go. Ah, are you working yet? Are you like 9 to 5? Is that how it is over there? So far, so good. Having a bathroom break at work. Watching the Timeless Moments stream during your bathroom break. What better thing to do uh, while you're at work? Let's see. Let's get the madness going. Music to my ears. This is gonna be fun. I hope so. I hope so. How's the new mic sound? I got a new mic. What do you guys think? Is it good? This is a little bit of a test to see how it sounds. Let's see. And SSS Joyful Homestead would be cool. That would be cool. I'd love to find the American Prairie. Let's see. What's up, Ari? How have you been? Is this your new wall? I saw your clock collection pic where your wallpaper had to be replaced. Yes. The wallpaper was not replaced. I just put slat wall over it. uh, my dad and I did that, so that was pretty cool. Thanks, Dad, for the help with that. But it's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than it was before. Eventually, this entire room's gonna be done. You guys don't want to see what's off camera at the moment. It's a complete mess. um, but yes, the mic is clear. Heck yeah! Can you hear the clocks too? This one's turned down right now, so. And Terrence wants to hear Silent Night on this one anyway, so. Oops, I didn't mean to turn it off. Dang it. All right. How's the clock audio sound? Is it good? Is it clear? I need to figure out a better lighting situation in here, but other than that, I think we got it pretty much figured out. This pendulum is the same as the, yeah, what am I saying? This one is the same as the original 491, so they changed it back. At some point, they changed it to the one, yeah, I guess all these here have that same specific type, so I don't know if they discontinued that. I'll pull the 2014 down so you can see the one that Ori's talking about. It's the I like that you said antlered because it kind of is antlered. I got all kinds of boxes on the floor here, but here it is with the uh, the antlers sticking up on it. That's so funny. I've never thought to describe it that way before, but now I will describe it no other way. Thank you, Ori. But yeah, and I guess I could show the original one for comparison so you guys know what I'm talking about. I think most of you here on YouTube know. Most of you guys on here are collectors or enthusiasts, I feel like. So I don't really need to explain everything to you guys. You kind of know, but see, there it is. But yes, I do have a rhythm clock to open up today. It was shipped to me in the original box. So I'm a little bit worried to see what I'm gonna open up because it's supposed to be new old stock, but yes, we'll see. I broke my 2007 collector's edition yesterday, and now with the power of hopes and dreams, it's somehow running again. How'd you break it? I'm glad it's working. I'm buying the Noel S from Japan for Christmas. 4MN 407 RH23. Heck yeah. Alright, I think it's the 8MN. 8MN 407 RH23. Many boxes, Pickle. Many boxes. Pickle! I haven't done that in a while. But yes. Do you sell these clocks? I do. Timelessclocks.co. I'll type it in the chat. Timelessclocks.co. There we go. But yes. Let's see. Can you play Home Sweet Home on the Blue Skies? Yes. Let's see if I can find it here. Ode to Joy. Alright. Let me know how the clocks sound with the new microphone as well, because I want to make sure you can hear them. I don't really care about, well, I care about my voice, but I care about how the clocks sound on the microphone, obviously, because I need to demonstrate how they sound. But here is Home Sweet Home. There was. That was a beautiful rendition. Good job, Seiko. um, but yeah. Ugh. Let's see. I don't remember what happened last night, but I'm pretty sure. Brayden, how do you not remember if you bought a clock or not? I don't remember what happened last night, but I'm pretty sure I bought a 2005 Seiko Melodies Emotion clock. It's gonna be here December 6th or January 6th. You should probably go check that. You should probably go check your bank account too. That's so funny. Hi, Jacob. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments here. Let's see. In before one of the clocks play Auld Lang Syne. I think that's Ori requesting to hear that. Um, let's see. Every time my Peaceful Cosmos chimes, it scares my grandparents because of how loud it is compared to my other clocks. That's pretty funny. Uh, yeah, Ori, we're out here. I'm hoping that I can convince him to bring some new songs over. That would be cool. Dude, I was up till 3 a.m. Brayden, you gotta focus on self-care, brother. You gotta go to sleep at a decent time. It's not good for your brain. Let's see. We'll do Auld Lang Syne on the concert hall. You guys have to check out the short I posted this today. I'm pretty proud of it. Spent a lot of time editing it. It's the last one, so I thought. And there it was. Bam. I think a lot of you guys have this one already from last year. But if you don't, it's on sale for a limited time with the Spring Dance over here, the $2.91, and also these wonderful hoodies here, Timeless Moments hoodies, shirts, hoodies. There's a few different designs. I think there's 4 different shirts and 2 different hoodies. I should know because I literally designed them myself. But let's see. It is such a short song. But it is a really good one. It's probably one of my favorites in the holiday section, as they call it now. But yeah. Look at these little things. This is supposed to go on the microphone. I just thought it would look kind of goofy. Hold on, let's see. Let's put it in there. Hopefully this isn't killing your ears. Oh, oh. How does it go in? Oh, you go. Okay, wait. Never mind. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Anyways. Woo! How loud is it on a scale? Um, let's see. Are you looking for the Partage M470? I was looking for that one, but I do have I have the Time Cracker or the Angel Time Cracker. Wow, I can't even believe I got that wrong. Uh, and I found that one new old stock, and it's probably the only one that I want from that series of the small time crackers, other than of course the Pokemon Magical Clock, but I don't think that I'll ever get that because it's too expensive. uh, there's one on eBay right now for 5 grand. That's like the cheapest I've seen in a while. Where the heck is my box cutter? Um, Crap. I need the box cutter to take the label off of this box. um, what the heck? Ah, here we go. There we go. Kids, don't try this at home. One of my new catchphrases. I say that all the time on TikTok for some reason. I don't know why. Gonna bear with me, folks. I'm just cutting off the shipping label. I don't want you guys to get my address. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Maybe, still maybe. There we go. Okay, cool. And I think it's still taped, so I'm gonna keep the box cutter, but here we go. I don't want you guys to see the side that has the little tag on it. I want you to be surprised. Does anyone have any guesses of what's in this box? It could be any clock. You have to try and guess. I want someone to try and guess it first. Don't try what at home. Don't use box cutters. Ask for your parents' permission first. Let's see. I did see the Specimen Cuckoo Clock. I didn't get to watch it yet. I saw it on my actual YouTube feed though as well. What if Rhythm kept DWS by taking the songs that weren't copyrighted and putting them all into one soundtrack? That's what I'm saying. That was actually something, I don't really think it matters anymore. That was something that I suggested to them because I told them how people prefer DWS over CTS. And since the harmonica clocks were all recorded, unlike some of the CTS sound chips, like they were just recordings put on to the clocks, I said, why don't you record DWS songs and make the sound chips out of them? And they said no. Long story short, they said no. And it's like a lot of the DWS arrangements, in my opinion and most people's opinions, I feel like are better than the CTS ones. Not that the CTS ones are bad, because they're still good, but yes. Let's see. Do we have any guesses? Ari is back. Ari's back. A timepiece. We gave Gustavo a last name a while back. It is a rhythm clock, Ari. Ari's close. It is a rhythm clock. Do we have any guesses? I'm guessing another rhythm or Seiko clock. You guys gotta guess a specific clock. I'm not gonna open it up until we get at least one good guess in here. We need some good guesses. Actual clock models. I gave you the brand. It's a rhythm clock. It's new old stock, which means it's an old rhythm clock. It's not like a new model. An SSS or FM sound clock. Nope. Nope. That narrows it down a little bit though. Let's see. Timecracker Vintage. Too new. Too new. Same sound system. Same sound system. Look at the box. Look how old this box looks, and it's brown. They made these brown boxes in the early 2000s-ish. to a little after the copyright dispute, so like 2000, we'll say like the early 2000s to like 2010-ish, they made these boxes. Bro, my phone keeps kicking me from the live. Sounds like you need to get a new phone instead of new clocks, Braden. If your phone kicks you from the live again, you're banned. You're banned. You're not allowed back. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm thinking, not Time Dancer. No, it's an old clock. Pickle, what'd you say? Pickle, what'd you say? What did Pickle say? Everyone, can we see what Pickle said? Oh, I'm not a moderator on my own channel. What the heck? I was gonna pin your comment. Pickle's right. Pickle's right. Pickle gets a prize. I don't know what prize Pickle gets, but Pickle gets a prize. I can officially open it up. I didn't expect you guys to guess it right on the dot. Which version is it though, Pickle? Can you get the version right? Is it the CTS Timecracker Ultra, the classic Timecracker Ultra, or the Timecracker Ultra 2? What are our guesses, chat? What do we got? Can Pickle go 2 for 2? I'm trying to cut it without screwing up the box because they decided to, like I said, ship it in the original box, which was great, guys. Thank you for that. Let's see. Original CTS. Look at that. Pickle's 2 for 2. And Ori even chimed in and got some too. You guys, look at you go. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Yes, I did used to have this clock, if anyone's wondering. I regretted it from the second that I got rid of it. Someone was like nagging me excessively and really wanted it really bad and kind of guilt tripped me a little bit into trading it, which is my own fault. I can make my own decisions, but I was like, all right, fine. And plus the trade that they were giving me was pretty good, so I couldn't really say no. But I really regretted getting rid of it, so I've been searching for one since that fateful day that I shipped it out. And luckily, I was able to find one, and crazy enough, it's new old stock. So, heck yeah. Let's see. Did I not? Apparently I didn't. Hey, yeah, I did. There we go. Okay. Holy crap. My prize is oxygen. Yes, I grant thee oxygen. Okay, let's see. Hopefully it's not broken in here. There's a 50-50 chance. You're not supposed to ship these clocks in the original box. You're at least like supposed to put something around them. Preferably a box. Another box. But let's see. NOS, new old stock. It's got the limited time warranty, which is long ago expired. Because this thing came out in like 2005. Oh yeah. It's even got the original batteries in here. Check it out, they're not even corroded. I have brand new in the box chronographs that have corroded batteries in them. Like, and these are like almost 20 years old or over 20 years old probably. I want to see if there's a date on them. Expiration date. 2010. These expired in 2010. They're going straight in the trash though. But yeah, speaking of batteries though, I actually should probably get, oh no, my batteries are in the other room. Hold on, I gotta go grab some batteries real quick. Which I guess you guys are gonna come with me because I've got the microphone. So there's no point in me doing this. I kind of forgot about that. I'm gonna have to remember that on the TikTok streams too. Leaving the sound. Entering the bedroom here. All I need is 2D batteries. There we go. And the sound's coming back. That was actually pretty funny. Get a battery tester too. I actually have a battery tester in here. Let's see. I have a CTS Timecracker Ultra, but it has a broken light sensor, so I have to keep it off 24/7. Oh no! I think you can put a new one in. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones, as I like to call it, just a plug and play, where you can just unplug the old part and plug a new one in. If you have the parts at least. But here we go. Look at that static. Did you guys hear all that static? That was crazy. All right, let's check it out because it's supposed to be new old stock, but you know how that goes. Obviously, like as you can probably see here in the light, the glass is pretty foggy from it sitting in storage, so I will have to take that off, like take the entire case off and clean underneath the glass, but it looks like the burl wood frame is in pretty good shape. Most of the time on these old time crackers that have this frame on them, you have to watch out for the frame like peeling and stuff. This one looks pretty good. What is your watch? This is a rhythm watch, actually. I got this with all the other rhythm watches from Champs. This is one that I kept for myself. It's an automatic watch. I'm trying to get like a good... There's not a lot of light over here, but let's see. Can I like just zoom it in? Whoa. Yeah. It's cool though. It's nothing special. I just like the dial on it, and it's like whenever I can't think of... Okay, somebody in the chat might know, but during specific weather, like whenever it's really hot out, I think that my wrist is bigger, I think, because of the moisture or whatever. I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, but this watch is tighter and I wear it this time of year because the band is tighter, and Rhythm didn't use the best bands on their watches. I just need to get a new band for it so I can wear it more, like all the time. But yes, it's beautiful. What up, Matt? I showed someone my Timecracker vintage once and they refused to believe the case is real wood. It is real wood. It is real wood. All right. So this one looks pretty good. There's like no marks or anything on the back either, which is crazy. It's from the Music Box shop, Music Box and Clock Shop in Palm Springs, California. I can't imagine how much they paid for it back in the day. But yeah, I get a lot of clocks that have that store on the back. I don't know whatever happened to them, but I will say they apparently sold a lot of rhythm clocks because there are a lot out there with that tag on them. And look at that! Clean battery compartment because it's new. Guys, there may have never been batteries inserted in this clock. We could be putting the first batteries inside of this that have ever been inside. And it's been, we'll say that this was bought probably around 2007 or 8 because of the date on the batteries. Because the batteries are usually good for about 2 to 3 years after. Like that's usually the expiration date that's on them. So we'll say almost 20 years, and this clock has probably never had batteries in it, so it might not even work. I don't know, just from it sitting. But let's make sure the batteries are good. Braden said I got to use the battery tester here. Let's see. Bam. This one's good. And bam. That one's good. Now, I'm not going to leave these batteries in long term because they're Energizer. I don't like Energizer. I don't like Duracell. So I will probably change these out eventually, but for demonstration purposes now, they will work. They will work. And let's see if it works. All right. I'm happy to have this one back. And look at that. Sounds and works just like new, almost as if it were new old stock. Woo! Heck yeah. Uh, very happy about this one. Glad to have it back too. Now I just got to find a spot for it in my room again. Uh, but yeah, there it was. The Timecracker Ultra, CTS Timecracker Ultra. Um, let's see here. What do you guys think? It works. Yes, it does, Matt. You should see if the old batteries even have a small charge. I'm kind of curious. That's a good idea. Keep in mind, these batteries say 2010. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do they have any kind of a charge in them still? Battery number 1. Let's see. No way. It's still good? What? Did you guys see that? This one's good too. I don't trust that. This is back whenever Rhythm put good batteries in with their clocks. Like, come on. These new ones that they're putting in, what are they, Panasonic ones or something? Like, I literally I had to go through all the chronographs that I have in storage downstairs because the batteries had leaked in like almost every single one. Golly. But yes. Let's see. Song requests are gonna have to wait, guys. I'm sorry, I'm doing this unboxing. I have another one we could open up actually if you guys want. Another guessing game. You guys could try and guess which one that is. Who knew the battery compartment springs could be an instrument? Let's see. What inspired the Timecracker Ultra series? I think it was just based on how well the original Timecracker sold. They were trying to make like an upgraded version of that, with more songs. Because the original Timecracker was one of the best-selling rhythm clocks of all time, one of the best-selling musical clocks in general of all time, and you know, Rhythm continually up until they left the U.S. Kept trying to piggyback off of that success and put out many different variations of it over time. And one of the very first was the Timecracker Ultra. So yeah, it went the DWS Timecracker and the Timecracker 2000, then the Angel Timecracker released, and a short time after that, the Timecracker Time Trip released, and the Oak Timecracker, I believe, 4MH777, which was later not even later. It was like a year later, it was replaced by the 4MH 782, which was the Timecracker Golden Oak. And soon after that came the Timecracker Ultra. So there you have it. And the Voyager after that, the SSS American Prairie, CTS Marina. There's a bunch of different ones from the beginning, but all the way up until the wonderful Time Works. Everyone's favorite rhythm clock, the Time Works. Uh-oh. It's time. Check it out. Whoa. Try not to block any night sensors here. Whatever, I'll just press them all. And lastly, thanks for coming in, Ori. I don't know if you're still here. I'm trying to catch up on the messages. I do have a bonus clock we could open up if you guys want. It's over off to the side. It's broken. I guess it's not technically broken. It just is not working at the moment. Let's see. I'm just gonna hang this over here for now. Which clock is going off right now? Can you guys hear the song? Now there's two. Any guesses on which rhythm clock was playing a Lover's Concerto? Oh. It's kind of funny. We have like the Seiko Symphony and then the rhythm clocks follow after. I didn't even do that on purpose. The Time Dancer is not up here. Actually, that's a lie. It's not in here. It's upstairs now, but it's not up here. I finally moved it out of the living room. I still didn't take the plastic off, though. It's still got the plastic. Oh, you played Lover's Concerto on your violin. Heck yeah. I wish I could play an instrument. That would be fun. I tried to play the piano and I tried to play the guitar, but didn't work. Oops, I was standing in front of one. I heard a Seiko clock. Which one was it? Huh. At least I thought it was behind me. Maybe not. I've got a couple of over there in the dark, so that's probably what it was. Oh my gosh. And then the Nostalgia Oak. I don't know. What do you guys think? One more unboxing? One more? I think so. Might as well. I was just gonna open this one off camera, but might as well while we're here. And I've got wall space in here anyways. There's the Timecracker Ultra. There it is. Heck yeah. Now I'm gonna put my box in storage very carefully. I keep all the original boxes to these as well. Like if they come with the original box, I keep them. I don't know if you would call it like an OCD thing, kind of. But I don't know, it's just part of being a collector, I guess. Not everyone cares about keeping the original boxes. I mean, I know people that take the original stickers off of their clocks too. And I also used to do that, but now, I don't know, for some reason it pains me to take a sticker off of a clock. So, yeah. Let's see, I'm gonna just flip. Yeah, I'll just hold this way and open it up. Because my address is on the box. You guys can't see it anyways like this. It was pretty much already opened and shipping. So, okay, we got lots of bubble wrap in here. Sweet. Just take this out and get the box out of here. There we go. I need a little trash can. Alright, let's see. Kobe. Perfect. Alright. Does anyone have any guesses of what this clock is before I pull it out? It's a rhythm clock from almost the same era as the CTS Timecracker Ultra. They were out at the same time. It released a few years later, but it is still an older rhythm clock. Let's see. Next unboxing is a Seiko Melodies in Motion Clock 2012. Not quite, Ari. It's a rhythm clock. It is a rhythm clock. This is another rhythm clock. But don't worry, we got plenty of Seikos to open up for the rest of the week. If you guys got TikTok, I will be opening a Seiko clock pretty much every other day for the next 2 weeks. One tomorrow, Friday, so Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, that's the that's the schedule. Not Harp Fantasy, not CTS Karina, Bedtime Blue possibly. You're getting close with Bedtime Blue. You're getting close with Bedtime Blue. It doesn't have DWS sound though. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see through the bubble wrap, can you? No, you can't. You're getting close with that though. Let's see. Let's see. Can someone guess it before? Bedtime Pink. Nope. Not the space one. Not the space one. Can somebody guess what it is before I get it out of the packaging? Maybe? Maybe? Ooh. Any guesses? Look, you guys can kind of see it. It's peeking through a little bit. Not Harp Fantasy. Not Harp Fantasy. What's up, Betty? Ooh. Final guesses? Final guesses? It's pretty, you can kind of see it. So far, Pickle was the closest again. Midnight blah, blah, blah. Midnight what, Pickle? Oh, Ari got it. Ari got it. Yeah. Ari got it. CTS Midnight Dream. It is. Good job, Ari. You got it. Heck yeah. All right. Let's get it out here. Now that you guys know what it is. That was fun. Dun, 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 dun. Now, like I said, this one doesn't work. It doesn't keep time, at least. I don't know if anything else works on it. But we're going to see. I thought it was worth buying anyways because it's got some super rare songs. It stands up on its own. All right. I should have, excuse me, brought more batteries in here, but I didn't. Pickle and Ari had a little bit of a joint effort on that one. You guys did some great teamwork there on the guessing. Let's see. Okay, it doesn't matter if I press all the buttons on these because I have the microphone. But yes. Benny's getting the QXM 111 GRH for Christmas. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look at you guys congratulating Ari. Heck yeah. We love to see it. Ari and Pickle win the prizes today. They guessed the 2 clocks that I was unboxing. I'm grabbing these batteries real quick. In here, I need 2 Ds and 2 double A's. It's funny that the Midnight Dream takes less batteries than the Timecracker Ultra. Or it takes more batteries than the Timecracker Ultra. What am I saying? Where are my double A's at? I apparently don't have double A's in here. Heh. I think I have them in here. Is there... Ah! Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Let's get the battery tester out. Test them and make sure they're good. Thanks so much, everyone. Heck yeah, Ari. Good job. If I could give you guys a real prize, I would, but you get oxygen. Let's see. I am doing a giveaway soon. Another giveaway. I didn't really plan on doing another giveaway so soon. So this isn't something I'll probably regularly be able to do, but I am going to do another giveaway soon of a concert hall Seiko clock. US residents only again. But that'll be on TikTok, I believe. This one's good. And then we got... This one's also good. And another Energizer. That one's good. That's so funny. I grabbed Energizers twice. And that one's good. Heck yeah. I personally use Rayovacs myself, although I think Braden said that he had some Rayovacs leak at one point. But I mean, really, honestly, any battery can leak if you leave it in the clock long enough over time. You just got to be careful. So, is that the battery tester? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sorry, the lighting kind of sucks. I'm working on getting that figured out. Today was kind of a reminder that I need to get that figured out before tomorrow's stream on TikTok. I think I'm going to put the lamp that's right here behind the phone, because then it'll light up everything this way, hopefully. The ceiling light is bright and it's really nice, but it's not bright enough like I'd like it to be. Eventually I need to get some big studio lights for in here, but I don't have the funds for that right now. It was expensive enough getting this up, so let's see. I had the space version of that. Yes, the Galaxy. That's the one that Pickle guessed first, actually. Let's see. Oh, the volume's cranked, and it's already on Christmas music. It's already on Christmas music. I didn't have to put it on Christmas music. This one's got some good songs. It's got the good selection of Christmas songs. Let's just get the song list so you guys can see this full song list. It's got the classical music, you know, it's good classical music though. And then the popular, My Heart Will Go On, Unchained Melody, I've Never Been to Me, To Love You More, Memory, and Sailing. And then, of course, the Christmas songs, you got Sleigh Ride, which we just heard, Silent Night, Jingle Bells, Joy to the World, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And, of course, if you know, you know. I think every single clock with this song selection has a pretty killer set of hidden songs as well. They're Japanese songs. Let's see. We're gonna find them. They are hard to find. Oh, what the heck. I'm gonna put it down. Let's see. I had to let my mom know I guessed it right. Heck yeah! Alright, tell your mom I said hi. Whoa, I've never seen this one. It's an old rhythm clock. Emma, welcome, welcome. We just opened this one up in another older rhythm clock. Let's see. Don't let me eat my words on this one. We got to do some intense switching here. What? Wait, what? This has a different set of hidden songs. I'm learning new things. What? It's kind of boring though. Okay. Anyways, I'll show you guys the songs I was talking about that I thought this one played. Huh. That's weird. I know because Pickle has the Grand Encore that plays those songs. I've seen the CTS Golden Ringers Ultra. Yes, play them. And My Precious Moment plays them. Which I can show you guys because I've got it right here. Look at that. And I just took it off of those songs today. But it's got these weird J-pop songs. Oh my gosh. There we go. Gosh. Hidden songs, guys. Hidden songs. If any of you remember my video from like 2013 on how to find hidden songs on rhythm clocks, you are officially an unk. The story of hidden songs on these rhythm clocks that not many of you, I feel like, know. Obviously, people in Japan had been finding hidden songs on these rhythm clocks for a while. But I kind of like just got curious the one day, and I had a snow day from school. School got canceled, and I don't even know what, like, I think I was on YouTube and I like watched one of those hidden song videos like in Japan. And I just got curious and I got a random rhythm clock down off the wall. I couldn't even tell you which one it was. I want to say it was either Viola Entertainer, the original one, or maybe it was CTS Naples, which is a mantle clock, not a wall clock. But I got one of those down and I just happened to like put the Switch in the right position and found the hidden songs on it. And I was like freaking out, and I spent the rest of the day going through every single rhythm clock in my collection, putting the Switch in between either the A and the B or the B and the C, which now we know it's really only the A and the B that you can ever find the hidden songs on. But, but yes, and I wish I still had the sticky notes because I had sticky notes on the back of each clock that had the entire like hidden melody list on it because I went through each song and wrote them down and like made like a little diagram that showed you like how to find them and stuff. But I threw away all the sticky notes at some point. I don't remember when, but I used to have them. The CTS Concerto probably does have those songs because it has the same board as the Precious Moment. And I thought this one had the same board, but apparently not. Does this one have the same exact songs? Let's see. I'm pretty sure it does, but I want to see for myself. I thought they did. All these years, I thought they did. Classical. Yes, same exact song list, but for some reason, the board is different. I don't know why. That's interesting. But yeah, these J-pop songs are really good, though. Some of the best songs that a rhythm clock has ever played, in my opinion. Whoops. The CTS memory is good, too. And now we got the Snoopy dancing hands going off in the background. It's just pure chaos. So if you put the switch between A and B on a rhythm clock, it'll play those hidden melodies. Cool. Essentially, yes, but not all rhythm clocks have hidden melodies. Some of them... some of them don't have hidden songs. A lot of them do, especially the older models. Almost every single old rhythm clock does have the hidden songs. Except for, funny enough, the song list that the Timecracker Ultra has. Let's see. Because I've tried this 1,000 times. And if I were to find hidden songs on this today, that would be crazy. Oh no, there's no... You can't even put the switch in the middle. Hold on. Ooh. Being very careful with it. Okay, there. Let's see. I don't want to like set the case down on the table because it's... Where's the bubble wrap? It's not new old stock anymore. It's officially a used clock. Okay, there we go. Let's try and get it in the middle here. Nope, Christmas songs. Oh. It actually just reset itself. Oh no, it's because it went off on the hour. Nope. Nope, no hidden songs. Not in this song list, at least. But yeah. I could get the CTS... I need another hanger. I could get the CTS Florence over here and show you guys the hidden songs on this one. Because that is an older rhythm clock that has 12 popular and 3 Christmas, like the Timecracker Ultra, but it has a different song set. I'm gonna hang the Midnight Dream over here. There we go. That's funny. Those, actually, these 3, the Precious Moment, the Champagne Ringers, as I call it, and the Midnight Dream, they all have the same number font. And I just somehow hung all of them by each other. That's kind of funny. Let's see. We're gonna put this one up here. And I'm gonna get the CTS Florence and show you guys the hidden songs on this one too. Ooh, the case on this is like, I forgot, I like polished the frame on this. So it's like super like smooth to touch now. Look at that. But yes, CTS Florence. This one plays the typical 12 popular and 3 Christmas that a lot of the older rhythm clocks from this era would play. Starts off with Traumerei, and then ends with Killing Me Softly. But every single rhythm clock that I've found that has this song list has hidden songs. I have tested it on multiple, which now we know today. I was wrong about the Midnight Dream, and that's something that I've thought for years. So that's kind of funny. So I could be wrong on this. I don't know, but this one does have hidden songs. I'll actually wait. I'm gonna take the pendulum off real quick. I'll bring this over here so you guys can actually see the switch whenever I do it. Obviously on this one it's really easy because there's only 2 sections of songs. The ones that have 3, it's a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna turn up my phone brightness. I can't see. Okay, here we go. So, not really the best view, but if you put this right in the middle, it kind of slips in on this one. It slips right into position. On the newer ones that have 3 sections, you have to manually just like put it in the middle and test it. This one, I'm gonna hit the reset button. But it should play When You Wish Upon a Star. Yes. So this is the hidden song list, and not all the songs are like new to this clock. Like it already plays When You Wish Upon a Star, but this is a completely different hidden section. So you got Imagine, Jesus, Joy Man's Desiring, or whatever the name of that one is. Let's see, I'm gonna find this one. This one. There's no rhythm clocks that were released in the USA that play this song officially. Unofficially, there are a lot. But unofficially, or I mean officially, there were none. And this is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. But yeah, sorry guys, I gotta say it. It's on sale right now. Cyber Week sale, 1 week only. This one's on sale. But yes, I wish they adopted that. They did in Japan, not in the US though. Not in the US, but yeah. I believe the CTS Voyager has the same hidden songs. We can ask Pickle. Pickle has it. Yes, speaking of Pickle, they said if you put the switch on the Time Cracker Vintage between A and B, it plays Silent Night on repeat. Yes, a lot of the newer rhythm clocks do that. Because I don't know 100% sure, but I think that they figured out that people were onto them because they were essentially why some of these have hidden songs is because they were trying to cut costs whenever they were making the computer boards. So they would make these computer boards and they would reuse them on different clocks and just wire them differently. So some would play, like I don't know exactly how it works, but basically they were just trying to cut costs. And whenever the copyright dispute happened, they realized, oh, we could have been totally screwed if whoever made Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head, you know what I mean, for example, found out that we had this on there. Or for example, the Japanese artists that made those J-pop songs that are on the Precious Moments, oh crap, you know what I mean? Like if they found out that that song was on a clock that was sold in the US, Rhythm basically could have went out of business because they could have been sued again. And that would have been it. So that's why a lot of the newer ones just play Silent Night on repeat. Another one that has the A and the B sections but doesn't have hidden songs are the nostalgia clocks, the original ones like CTS Nostalgia, the CTS Nostalgia Oak, Nostalgia Light. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Gala 3 is an example over here of one that has the infinite silent night. Let's see. Oops. Or no, this one has the hymns, sorry. Yes. Or no, wait. Oh. Oh, okay, this one does have different hidden songs. The more you know. Any interesting ones? It's pretty much just a mix of what's already on the clock. Yeah. Nothing super interesting. I think this clock plays all the songs that are in the hidden section anyways. I forgot that this one had that section of songs anyways. But yeah. The gadget clocks have some hidden songs too. They're not super exciting. Most of the newer rhythm clocks don't really have, in my opinion at least, the most exciting hidden songs. Like pretty much the most exciting that you're gonna get is the Florence, like that song list, or the Precious Moment song list. Those ones are pretty interesting, in my opinion. Like the J-pop songs are really cool. Let's see. My Noel S also has Infinite Silent Night. There you go. A lot. Actually, the list that I thought that the Gala 3 had, now that I think about it, that list has the, like, it's a mix of classical and hymns, basically. Because I used that to my advantage whenever I was doing the direct recordings of all the rhythm clocks. Because rather than taking apart another clock and hooking the speaker up again, I just used the same clock to record those. That was nice. I forgot about that. They all are looking absolutely amazing, bro. A huge hug from Brazil. Thank you, Ricardo. Heck yeah. Huge hugs back, brother. Let's see. They should have put hidden pop songs on the new CTS clocks. If only. If only. Joyful Essence does have hidden songs, as well as like the Joyful Blessing, the ones that have that song list. I did pass Winter. I'm getting the Wood Grain Blossom for Christmas. Heck yeah. The Gala 3 and the Gala Winterfest have, excuse me, the same hidden songs because they have the same song list in general. But like I said, basically all the hidden songs on that are songs that the clock already plays. It's pretty much just a mix of the A and B section. But yes. I'm trying to look around here and see if there's any other ones that I have that I could do some hidden songs on that would actually be sort of interesting. Actually, here. I've got one over here that has the infinite, whoa, Silent Night. So you guys can hear that thing. Oh no! Wait, where is it? Oh crap, it's all the way down there. Hold on. Yeah, I have these clocks arranged very carefully over here. I had to take every single one off of the wall that I had hanging on the wall before, so that I could move all of my, well, so that I could put up the slat wall and so that I could make this new little display that I've got going on here. But here we go. This is the Princess Fantasy. Here we go. Hidden songs on the Princess Fantasy, you might ask? Well, about that, we have. Oops. Let's see. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to find it. They don't want you to find it. So if you like Silent Night, if Silent Night is your favorite song, this is the clock for you. I'm sorry, James, it's not Amazing Grace. But there it is. I'm giving the clocks flavors now. DWS is blueberry, SSS is grape, old CTS is cherry, and new CTS is green apple. Which one's orange? Is Seiko, like is Crystal Bell orange? Infinite Silent Night. The Espresso Blessing does have hidden songs. There's actually one hidden song on that one. That's probably one of the most interesting recent models that has, or no, wait. No, crap. That's the Joyful Blessing that I'm thinking of, I think. That has a song that was never featured on any of the newer ones until the Japanese Noel NS, and now the Time Dancer has it too. It's one of the like piano concertos, I think. Somebody correct me. Pickle says yes. Pickle, what are the, doesn't your Joyful Blessing play a weird hidden song that's not on any of the clocks, right? I like the Mill in the Black Forest hidden song on the Joyful Blessing. Yes, that's a good one too. It's got that, and then it's got that other weird one. I guess James could also back me up on this too. But yeah, Infinite Silent Night. What's on the... Oh, here we go. So, yeah. Yeah, we'll put it in the hymns. Here, this is for you, James. Oops, wrong one. Here, this is for James. The other Minuet song, that's what it was. That's what it was. Because the Piano Concerto #1 or whatever is on there normally. That's what it was. I forgot. But yeah, I actually, in my basement, in the box, I have the very last Princess Fantasy that was ever shipped to the United States. And I don't know if I'll get rid of it because the Cinderella, as you guys know, was my first rhythm clock ever. And to have the very last one that was ever sent to the United States is kind of cool. I kind of wish that I would have gotten that one signed by the rhythm people as well, but I didn't. I think the Old West Magic is cooler anyways to have that one signed because it's different. You always see people getting their Time Crackers signed or their Peaceful Cosmos signed since Jeff did his and then I did mine, based off of Jeff's. That was inspired by him. But yeah, and now it's weird to see other people having me sign their clocks. That's something that anytime it ever happens, it doesn't feel real. I had somebody that bought one that sent me an email after they bought it and asked me if I could sign it. And I'm like, I feel like I'm making this worth less by writing on it, but and then Wesley sent me a clock to repair, and he asked me if I could sign the back of it, and so I did. And I mean, I'm like, okay, at least it's on the back. But yeah, that's something that still feels crazy every time it happens. Um, and then Drake, aka Clock 1010, had like every single person that was at the last chiming event um, sign his joyful blessing, I believe. I think that's what it was. I can't think off the top of my head right now, but that was also pretty cool. This wall is getting full already. This wall has been up for like barely 2 weeks. A week? Not even 2 weeks yet? I don't know. I've lost track of time, funny enough. The clock guy has lost track of time. Let's see. Does the snowflake have hidden songs or infinite silent night? Well, you would have to specify the exact snowflake because there are about 10 different snowflakes. Not actually 10. Let's see. Wait. DWS snowflake, golden snowflake, Sable snowflake, the original CTS one, Sable snowflake classic, the 20th anniversary snowflake, joyful snowflake, the snowflake legend, snowflake pearl, marble snowflake. Holy crap, maybe there are 10. The champagne snowflake, snowflake. Did I say snowflake pearl already? Yeah. 10 or 11 snowflakes. That's crazy. I didn't actually realize that. My return, I was researching microtones. The like little intervals in between. Is that like in between, not like a like in between like a half step or whatever. It's like less than like a flat or a yeah, get like less than a flat or a sharp, right? Like whenever you see the like whatever number it is, like hertz, like music where they like pitch it down, not like fully 100 semitones. Is that it? In between half steps. I do know some music things still. Not much, but oh, the champagne snowflake, the one that's literally on the wall. Gotcha. It does actually. Uh, the wood grain blossom also has hidden songs as well. Um, let's see. Okay. Um, this one does. It's just got. I don't want to say it and be wrong, but I think that this has a mix of the hymns and the classical. Not the exact classical songs, but it has all the hymns, at least. Okay, I'm not quite there. Yes, a mix of the hymns and classical music. So if you can't decide between the hymns and the classical, just put it between A and B and you get both. Why didn't they advertise this normally? Come on. So, Amazing Grace, Canon, Dance of the Hours in there too. Which some of these the clock doesn't actually originally play. Like this doesn't actually originally play Dance of the Hours. So, Nocturne. Tales from the Vienna Woods. There you go. I think there's 12. But yeah, this one's loud. I'm kind of confused on why Wood Green Blossom has 5 instead of the standard 6 I usually see in hidden songs. I think that one, does that one only have 5? For some reason I thought that one had 10. Because I do know that it is a weird number. I could be wrong though. I might actually be thinking of the Trumpet Boys because the Trumpet Boys has some weird ones, which funny enough, it's right over here on the wall. But this one has a different song set than the Wood Grain Blossom, and I just learned that recently too. um, I don't know why they used this weird switch on these. No. Ah, ha. Okay. So we got, what was that? Morning Mood. Now the Entertainer. Yeah, that song isn't even on this one. This is Dance of the Blessed Spirits, and it's not even on this clock normally. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10 on this one. That's what I was thinking of. You're probably right about the Wood Grain Blossom. 6, 7. 6, 7? I better not do that. People were starting to get mad at me. I'm confused on how the Legend song list is on the model for DWS Timecracker. I'm confused. Wait, you're confused by the song list on the Timecracker Legend? Or am I just confusing? I'm confused on how the Legend song list is on the model for DWS Timecracker. I think that's what you're talking about, the Timecracker Legend, right? Uh, that is a weird switch. Maybe it's to make it harder to find the hidden melodies. I don't know. I really don't know because they only used it on this model and the Anthology series, Marvelous series, whatever you want to call them. So it's really weird. I honestly kind of feel like this switch is, it's not that it's harder to use, but it like sticks out so far that it's kind of pointless and it feels like a waste of money because obviously this switch is going to cost more money than the little ones. I'd love to know why they did it because they only did it on a select handful of models and then just like stopped. But you know, obviously the Trumpet Boys was still produced and might still be produced to this day. I'm not sure fully on where Rhythm stands at the moment. I give up on commenting on where Rhythm's at right now because I was told that the Time Dancer was discontinued, and literally a week after that, a new color released of it. So I don't believe that anymore. I don't think it's discontinued. But that is what I was told from someone at Rhythm, that it was discontinued. Rhythm should stop gatekeeping the hidden song lists. Hey, you know what? While we're on that topic, just because this is a YouTube stream, it's kind of like an unofficial thing compared to like the TikTok streams, because a lot of you guys like know a lot about these clocks like I do. Whenever I like go live on TikTok, I'm talking to an audience that has either never seen them before or they have, but they're not really familiar with them. So I'm kind of just talking to, you know, like I call them the casual audience, and you guys are the collectors slash enthusiasts basically. And I'm hoping next year to be able to do more like, you know, streams and more videos and stuff that gears more towards you guys, because I feel like you know, like I like to post the full length live streams that I do on TikTok for anybody that wants to watch them, but I feel like you guys can tell me what you think personally if you want, but I feel like the live stream replays, you know, like these 2-hour live streams that I do, it's not really something that you guys want to sit there and watch. You guys would rather watch like an actual live stream here on YouTube or watch more of the content that I used to post, like the musical clock compilations. Um, you know, I'm planning on doing another viewer compilation here pretty soon as well next year. Um, but like those kinds of videos, the clock shop tours, a lot of the champs content, stuff like that. That's what you guys like. You don't really want to see me just re-uploading the TikTok live streams like I've been doing, which it's hard because I'm so busy now with all the Seiko stuff going on. Like I am just so to a point where I'm almost overwhelmed with everything. So I'm trying to get back to a regular YouTube schedule. I'm really trying. I'm trying to not like you guys have always been the top priority for me, but uh my business is how I make money. This is how I make a living. So I've had to sort of put YouTube aside for a little bit and try to focus on it for a little while. But YouTube has not left my mind. I promise. I'm still brainstorming, trying to like figure out how to maneuver this. And I've been trying to find somebody to like see if anyone would be interested in editing videos for me, so that I can continue to have YouTube content coming out consistently. Um, but it's all about my own schedule. So, anyways, but with the melodies, the gatekeeping the melodies, there's one thing um, that I want to see. Okay, wait, I don't have a TikTok account myself, so for people like me, more YouTube stuff would be awesome. And Matt, you're not the only person. There are plenty of other people that have told me the same thing. So, I don't know if you guys would be interested in this too, but I was thinking about trying to do like dual streaming. So I would be live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time doing these unboxings, so you could also tune into the literal exact live stream live while it's happening on YouTube. Um, and I would be streaming from one device, basically. I don't actually know how that will work, but that's something I've been trying to look into as well. But aside from that, I'm still trying to do regular YouTube videos and stuff. But I don't want to get too off topic. What I was saying, gatekeeping the song list. One thing I will say is that I have been looking into the Seiko clocks in Japan. Um, and I was talking to Ori about this that was in here earlier. I was talking to Ori last night, and I I came so close to impulsively buying a Seiko clock from Japan yesterday because it plays so many great songs. Like they have Nocturne, they have Meditation from Thais. I didn't pronounce that right. I actually wait, no, it is Meditation from Thais. Thais. You get it. Dream of Love, which is like Libestrom number 3. Um, I mean, they have all kinds of different like songs that the rhythm clocks used to play, plus more on top of that. And I mean, they've got like Around the World in 80 Days, like that the old DWS time crackers used to play. The current model Japanese Seiko clocks play these songs. It's crazy. Uh, I really want to get one for my personal collection. And I would really like them to actually bring one over that has those songs. I don't know if that'll ever happen, um, but it's a question that I would like to ask. I don't know if I will get an answer, but it's something that I'd like to hear about because I know that a lot of you guys would also like that too. Like you guys would like, there's so many different songs in Japan that they just don't use here. The music that they have on their clocks here are great. I have no complaints, honestly. But when they have that many other options in Japan, it's like, what? There are clocks in Japan, Seiko clocks in Japan that don't play Four Seasons Spring. Find me a Seiko clock that's out here right now, current model, on my website. Current model musical Seiko clock that does not play Four Seasons Spring. I challenge you. I had a stroke trying to pronounce that. You're right, I did. Rhythm is gatekeeping their clocks from the US, and it's quite depressing. It really is. It did snow here a lot. Like my dad was like, it's the perfect snowman snow. Um, but yeah. Um, Love, Love, Love is a good one too. But the problem is that Love, Love, Love is not public domain like some of these other songs are. So they would have to get the rights for that song. And Rhythm had the rights for it in Japan uh, for a short period. Unfortunately, not very long at that. But they did have it long enough to make this one. First, first song. That's crazy. Adios, pickle. This thing's so cute though. I definitely get the appeal because like the lights are really cool, but just in general, the dial is really nice on this. Like for a from a clock guy perspective, let me break this down to you guys why this is a good clock. One, it has cool hands. They're very colorful and they match the background too, but you can still read the time. Where on like some of these, like what's a good rhythm clock that's like a good example of this? Um, there's some clocks, I can't think of a good example off the top of my head right now, but there's some that you can't exactly read the time on because the hands kind of blend in with the background. I've heard people say that about some of these Seiko clocks before, but I don't think so. I've heard people say it about the QXM 291 BRH, the Spring Dance, right there. But look, you can clearly see the time on that, at least to me, I think. I don't know. But anyway, um, it matches really well. You've got the cute little Hello Kitty, of course, with the book. And if you look at this in the light, kind of close up, you can see that it's uh like painted on the dial. See there? Pretty cool. And then there's this little teddy bear over there too. I feel like the teddy bear doesn't get enough love. You can't really see it because the lighting sucks. There he is. See right over there. Look at him. So cute. Um, but I think the backdrop, I don't really know. I take this as like this is supposed to be like grass, and she's laying in the grass reading. That's what I take it as, and that's supposed to be like the sky or something. And then there's these little flowers decorated throughout too, which are the same colors as like the hands. It's just a great design overall. Probably the best Hello Kitty clock, like Hello Kitty themed clock. They have so many different musical Hello Kitty clocks, but this is probably the most well designed, in my opinion. Some of the other ones, I would even go as far to say they're kind of ugly. Um, I am looking for some more though. I am actively looking for some more uh, to import just to take videos of and stuff. I might sell some. I don't know. Never that one, at least. I mean, since I have two, I don't know. I might sell one someday, but I haven't decided. But I'm trying to get some more because there's one that's similar to the what do you call it? Give me 1 second. Okay. Anyways, I thought I heard something. Um, there's one that's like the rhythm sign of the times. The Zodiac one where it's down at Champs they call it the garage door opener, where the door kind of slides open. It's like the Old West Magic rhythm clock that I got signed, but it's Hello Kitty themed. I'm trying to find one of those. There's actually a few different ones. Actually, well, there's one main one, that's like this one, and it's Hello Kitty themed. It's all pink, and it's got Hello Kitty all over it. I'm trying to find that one. Part of it is that I just don't have a lot of room right now to store these, because between having my personal collection, which keeps growing, as we opened up at least this Timecracker Ultra here today. I already have a Midnight Dream, so I'll probably fix that one up and sell it. But this Timecracker Ultra, I gotta find a spot for now. But like that on top of the pre-owned clocks, and obviously like all these new Seiko clocks in my collection too, it's hard to keep up. And I'm very quickly running out of room. So, ooh, speaking of, they're about to go off. But, there is one with a train. I think it's this one down here, that has the train that goes around. Oh man, I missed the unboxing. I'll have to rewatch it later. There's plenty to come. There's one tomorrow, one Friday, and one Sunday. And then one Tuesday, and then one Thursday, and one Saturday. Every other day for the next like 2 weeks, basically. It's time. Is this actually doing anything whenever I move this mic around? Harry Potter. Salinas says the mic is a nice upgrade. Okay. Can you hear the clocks okay too? I have 3 clocks here currently. 3 new Seiko clocks, and I believe there are 3 more on the way. So it's gonna be a busy 2 weeks for sure. Lots of new Seiko clocks coming. Hopefully you guys aren't tired of the Seiko clock content, because there's lots more on the way. And psst, first of the year, well, not first of the year, but January, there's some brand new Melodies in Motion clocks coming out. You've already seen one of them. I sent it in the Discord. The QXM 620G and QXM 62. That's all I'm giving you. There's 2 more, and I will be the first to open them up on a live stream. So looking forward to that. The one, I like the 620, but the other one is even better than the 620 in my opinion. So get ready. Seiko's on a roll with their design team. Big props to Seiko's design team right now for sure. So yes, you hear the clocks loud and clear. Thank God. Okay, because I bought another microphone and it had this built-in noise suppression. I couldn't turn it off. So shout out Rode. I've heard of them before, but yeah, because these things were like $90. There's 2 of them. But it's got this nice little charging case. It's pretty cool. So if you're looking for a microphone, I highly recommend. And they got these little things too. If I can get it on here. I tried earlier. There. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Oh no. What clock is playing right now? What clock's playing? Try and guess. I'll give you a hint. I need to fix the dial on it. Uh-oh, I can't. Did I turn it off? Hello? Can you hear me now? I must have turned the other one off whenever I put the case on it. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. I like the stupid little YouTube emojis. Any with Westminster chime. Plenty. Many of them. If you like more traditional-ish designs, there's this one and this Seiko right here. But a lot of these musical wall clocks also play Westminster chime as well. I can hear you now. Okay, cool. I must have accidentally turned the other mic off. It's a good thing I got the dual pack of them. See, the YouTube emojis are funny. I like them things. Let's see. We'll demonstrate the Westminster chime over here on the Winter Angels. Gotta flip it off of Christmas music real quick though. AutoZone. All right, here we go. AutoZone detected. Yes, you already know. I do gotta put it back. Ooh. Excuse me. On the Christmas music though, because it is the holiday season, as you know. QXM 670 when? Thank you. My son is super into clocks and he asked me to play it. Well, heck yeah. Tell your son I said what's up. I don't have any mechanical ones that play it, unfortunately. All these are battery operated. At least the ones I've got here on display. If you want to see some cool mechanical clocks, go check out Champ's Clock Shop. If your son's into clocks, he's probably already heard of Champ's Clock Shop. They're kind of notorious. But if you haven't, definitely gotta check it out. Definitely gotta check them out. It's one of my favorite places in the world. They've got every kind of clack. Every kind of clock you could ever imagine. Quite the selection. But yes, I think that's gonna do it for the stream today. I'm gonna try and go to bed at a decent time. I'm not gonna pull a Braden, stay up till 3 in the morning. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We'll see. Onyx approved. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I hope Onyx knows that there's now a clock named after him. I think you asked that a long time ago. And there was a clock that was named Onyx by Rhythm, which Onyx is like black and that clock is like a light gray. So it didn't really make sense to me. It had like the black kind of like outer frame, which I guess made it kind of look like that, but it wasn't the best name. It was Onyx and Garnet was the brown and green one. At least I think it was green. I'm colorblind for context. But anyways, yes. That's so fun. How did you change it? I just went into my Shopify and I changed it. It's not official by any means. uh, but why would you call a clock Bluebell when the crystals on it are green? In Seiko's defense, the product image that they had and still have everywhere except for timelessclocks.co has blue crystals. And I believe that that picture was taken of like a prototype piece before it was actually put into production. Like for example, here this spring dance, the crystals on this used to be blue. They used to look like the 2013 collector's edition. They used to be very blue back in the day. Whenever that clock first came out, and up until sometime after 2020, they changed to the green ones. I don't know exactly when off the top of my head, but yes. And Seiko recently on their website, they took all of the like model names off of their clocks, so they only go by model numbers officially on their website now. I don't exactly know why, but I think that gives me free reign to change the name if I want. But heck yeah, I don't know. I love that one. It's one of my favorites. I whenever it came out, I was like Bluebell. I like that, and even with the green crystals, I'm still a big fan. I'm very excited to open it up. Wink, wink. I've got one on the way. It's coming. That'll be next week though. Um, let's see. I always pull Braden. We always all pull Braden's for sure. Staying up till 3 in the morning. We follow several clock channels because of his interest. He leans more mechanical, but he likes all clocks and watches. That's awesome. I love to hear about kids that are into clocks because that's exactly where I started. As you can see, I got my first clock whenever I was 13 months old in the hospital. Uh, and I played with it all the time. And then this was me whenever I was, I believe, 6 or 7. I did not actually mean to do that, but I just did it. 6, 7, 6, 7. uh, but yeah, they've been in my blood my whole life, so it's really cool to see other kids that are into them as well. Um, one of my favorite channels personally on YouTube that posts all kinds of clocks, which I'm sure your son loves, is Clock 1010. He posts everything from rhythm and Seiko musical clocks to all kinds of mechanical clocks. Any make model you could ever imagine. There's probably a Clock 1010 video on it. Actually, I'm gonna tell this story real quick before I get off because it's kind of funny. It's not funny really, but it's kind of funny. Um, my last day down at Champs, I was supposed to do another live stream. If anyone was there, on Thursday, I was going to do another live stream later that night, and I did not do one. Shocking for me, because I'm always great at keeping a schedule. Wink, wink. I'm not good at keeping a schedule. That's the joke. But uh, I was fully 100% planning on doing another live stream that night, but I was packing my stuff because we were gonna leave like at 6 in the morning to start heading back to Ohio, and in their setup room where they work on all, like grandfather clocks and getting them set up. That's why it's called the setup room. Um, I was walking, and just because of the influx of clocks that they have at Champs right now, just because there aren't a lot of people out there that repair clocks in general anymore, they are so backed up and so behind that they're very quickly running out of space. So the amount of room that is in between, like here for me, like walking through here between this table, is about the space that I had to walk to the door from the opposite side of the room. Um, and I'm carrying two big rhythm clock boxes. We'll kind of reenact this real quick with these Seiko clock boxes over here. Um, oops. so you guys can kind of see. Just as an example here, we've got these two Seiko boxes. We'll act like these are rhythm clock boxes. Which, funny enough, I haven't shown the clocks that I brought home officially, like on YouTube or anything yet. Maybe we can do that after this if someone wants to see them, remind me. But I'm walking through here in between this little space, and I just barely like clear it, and I'm walking towards the door, and like I thought that I cleared the space carrying those boxes, but I did not clear it because as I walked past here, my foot hit the back, like just the bottom. Like, for example, we'll say that the Highland here is this grandfather clock. My foot just barely hit the bottom corner of it. And obviously grandfather clocks are very top heavy because all the weight is up top where the movement is. And the weights were pulled up. So all the weight is at the top. And whenever you hit it at the bottom, that's not good. And that clock fell over. That clock fell over. And luckily, it barely, like, it definitely damaged it, 100%. Definitely did damage it. And Jeff was like, he's like, it's fine, it happens. And like, he's like, it's not that big of a deal. But I did reimburse them for the damages because, like, out of my own pocket because I felt bad. Yeah, I tripped on it. That one fell over and fell just and barely nicked another grandfather clock as it went down. And yeah, that was one of my worst moments of all time. Like I couldn't tell you how like embarrassed and just like flustered I was because I'm always super careful around all these clocks. My own clocks for sure, yeah, but especially whenever I'm at another clock shop, like Champs, obviously. So that had me really shook up. But yeah, oh my gosh. So I went to look up the model of that grandfather clock that fell over because I was genuinely gonna go and buy a replacement because I felt so bad. And it's not even a grandfather clock, it was a grandmother clock. It's this Howard Miller that they made back in the 80s. A whole lot. Like honestly, you'd probably see it on Marketplace for like 200 to 500 bucks, if even that, because it's one of the small ones. It was probably like maybe 6 foot tall, and it's one of the really skinny ones, grandmother type clock. And yeah, I was looking that thing up and I searched, you know, like Howard Miller, whatever the number was, hit search on Google. First result, a clock 1010 video. A clock 1010 video. And I texted clock 1010, I texted his dad and I was like, this just happened, and I googled this and the first thing to come up was your guys' video. It was so funny. That was what like came up after that. But yeah, I ended up to reimburse them, I sent them down my Rhythm Country Jamboree to pay for it. Rather than giving them actual money for it, I gave them that so they could sell it for whatever they wanted, and I think they got 1,000, something like that, out of it. It's already gone. It was at the shop for less than a week before it sold. So yeah, I definitely did die of embarrassment. Emma, it's funny you said Twinkle and Magic Bright Star, because if you go and look at that clock on my website, it has a different name. Oh, Salinas said it first. I'm sorry. Salinas did say it first. That one is just called Twinkling Stars now, I think, on my website. There's Shooting Stars, Twinkling Stars, and then Warm or Summer Night Stars, I think is what I called this one. I gotta actually like memorize the names now, but I wanted them to all have stars in the name because they all have the stars. But anyways, let's see. My son is 7. He takes apart some of his battery-powered clocks and makes new faces and hands out of cardboard and paper. He is interested in building and repairing, but he's only 7 and I know nothing. That's so funny because I literally used to do the same thing whenever I was a kid. I think actually, in the other room here, I have a clock that I tore apart. It's just a cheap quartz clock that I tore apart whenever I was a kid, and I painted it for my dad, and gave it to him. Let me see. Yeah. Keep in mind, I was about 7 at the time as well. But this is it. Here it is. So I did the same thing. I think I even put new hands on it. But I painted it, and of course you can see the numbers are coming off. But that was me whenever I was a kid, and I used to like write on them, like write my name on them and stuff too. My grandma has a couple that I made too. But yeah, let's see. This is in here too. This one that I also painted, and I think it had a movement in it at one point, but they're not very interesting by any means. But this is metal, and I just spray painted them with leftover bottles of spray paint that my dad had. So that's a cool little art project you could always do. But I used to love going through, if your son hasn't heard of it, I don't know if they still have actual catalogs that they send out, but I used to get every single catalog from this place called Clockit. It's spelled with a K. Klockit. They have a bunch of like do-it-yourself like clock parts and stuff. Yeah, I think I actually still have some of their catalogs in storage. They're probably drawn on and stuff because I used to draw on everything whenever I was a kid. Draw clocks on everything. There's drawings on these walls. There's drawings on the floor in here. But yeah, before we get off, I will show you guys the stuff that I brought back from Champs as well. He's half watching, half playing with the dog. I'm sorry I don't have any mechanical clocks here. Hobby Lobby actually does definitely have a lot of stuff too, and I definitely did get some stuff from Hobby Lobby back then. Ignore the mess in here right now. And it's gonna be a mess in my room as well, probably. This room is still in progress at the moment. But the clocks that I brought back from Champs, oh crap, are this one right here, the Rhythm luxury music box, which has little figurines that act like they turn the music box. Overseas, this was branded as a Queen Elizabeth II clock, but it's all brass, and of course I had to put it beside the Small World Grace just to have them by each other because they're both two pretty expensive ones. This room is so nostalgic to me because it reminds me of the January streams. Oh man, those are some good times. The past like week or so, I've just been sort of reminiscing on stuff, being nostalgic, not in the best way, but I've just been thinking a lot about how things used to be and how much has changed in such a short amount of time. A lot of good things, don't get me wrong. It's just so weird to think about where I was in my life. You know, not even a year ago. I was in like a committed relationship that like I thought like we were gonna get married, and everything just happened so quick, and then Rhythm was officially gone, and you know, I haven't really been down to Champs as much like I used to, and I guess it's just part of getting older, but It's just weird how quick things change. But then this is another one. This one's been down at Champs for freaking ever. And it's had my name on it in storage for a while. It's the CTS Blossom, and it was new in the box. Um, but it's got this, I don't know if it's actual porcelain, um, but it's really cool on the wooden frame here. Um, but yeah. I remember this room from when we first started watching videos on this channel. Heck yeah, it's still here and it will be back soon. I'm trying to hopefully get things up for the New Year's live stream. I don't know if I'll be able to, just with all the stuff that I've had going on, and since I'm gonna be so busy here in December with all these unboxings and stuff. But I'm hoping that I can have both rooms set up, at least partially the other room, not fully, but have things set up for the New Year's live stream. Because I will be doing that either way. But yes, thank you, Emma. We're big chillin'. We're good. Don't worry, we're good. We're solid. But yes, I think that's gonna do it for this one. Don't judge the mess. I'm getting it sorted out. But thank you guys for coming in. If I don't go now, my phone's gonna die. It's at 4%. My other phone already died. The comment phone, it died. So, anyways, thank you all for coming in. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be opening up another new Seiko clock, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there will be another one, and Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the next after that, and then the rest are to be determined. I know the days, but I don't know the times, so yes. Thank you all, as always, and have an awesome rest of your night. Peace.